Haiti is fucking wild, right?
You've been watching the news?
We've been talking about this, talking about the Haitians and stuff like that. The Haitians are out here eating cats. Eating cats.
What?
You've seen this. We've seen it. I've sent you clips. You've sent me
Yeah,
clips.
I don't retain a lot of things I see, though. It's all so much.
These Haitians are out here eating cats. They're barbecuing them, and there's even interviews with like Haitians that are saying like, "Hey," or like Jamaicans, people that live in the Caribbean around there, and are like, "Hey, these guys really do eat cats, and they use the blood for voodoo and stuff."
Right. I heard a lot of it was demon worship or whatever they do over there.
I tried to research Haiti actually, so I could have some things to talk about.
Nice.
So Haiti, dude, if you type in on Twitter Haiti, I'll show you. I'll put it in the video. Type in Haiti. The first video that pops up is a guy roasting a human over an open fire and eating it.
Jesus.
It's the first video that pops up if you just put in Haiti. Don't even put anything else.
You don't even see a flag or nothing. It's just...
it's just this guy's...
right.
eating a guy's leg.
Yeah. Well, I mean, weren't we... Correct me if I'm wrong. A few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, weren't there stories of cannibals in Haiti? Wasn't it Haiti? One guy named
I was just talking about that. The guy was eating another human.
Okay, yeah.
Over an open fire.
Right.
That's the first thing that pops up if you type in Haiti on X in the search bar.
Yeah,
Just type in simple Haiti. I had to go to like Discovery and YouTube to get like an old... I don't know. It felt like it was on Discovery Channel back in the day. It would have been like when there used to be all the documentaries on the safari and stuff. Is that the Discovery Channel or National Geographic? National Geographic.
There's a few that kind of fit that description.
But it was kind of like that on the history of Haiti. And yeah, it was interesting. Dude, I know the history of it, like coming from a white guy, just sounds so racist.
Why
Dude,
does it?
They had to have a black guy doing the fucking report because if a white guy says,
"You ain't gonna believe what the people doing over here."
The fact, so this is straight from the documentary. You can go look it up. So Haiti is self-described as a nation of slaves. They self-describe as a...
They call themselves that?
A nation of slaves because it's believed that like ships would stop there and then slaves got off there. I forgot the history. They couldn't explain like
it was like a cruise line for slaves.
Well, it was a stopping point for slaves. Like
yeah.
slave trading.
Okay. All right. I got you.
It was a stopping point.
Some would get off. They would be sitting there waiting like they're catching a bus when they arrived.
Dude, I hate to say that, but dude, it sounds racist coming from a white guy. I'm telling you.
Does it?
Yeah. Listen to it.
I can't quite hear it. I don't know.
So they. When slavery became outlawed or whatever, they stopped doing the slave trade. They just left them there, right? So the slaves became a nation. It was the poorest country by far because they didn't have the advances of like ships and
of not being slaves.
Well, they're not slaves. They're not slaves anymore.
Okay, because
they have their own nation.
Right. All right. Okay.
And they found their own nation because slavery's outlawed, but they are still all these black people on this fucking...
So suddenly, in a way, they had their freedom all of a sudden on this newfound land.
Yes.
Okay.
So
and
they
then
have basically a whole island to themselves.
Okay.
Right. And then... So it was a poor country,
yeah.
And then England, or I think it was England, or it was the
some white country.
What was the
France?
What's the famous trading company that was back then? I forgot what it's called.
The
Indian Trading Company or something like that.
Something to that. Yeah,
I can't remember, but
East Indian Trading Company,
something like that.
Yeah.
And they found out that they had so much sugar cane there,
Mm.
and sugar is like the thing for rich people.
Fuck yeah.
So they basically enslaved them again, and then started forcing them to harvest all the sugar cane. And then in that short point, it became this is the facts that sound racist story. In that short period, Haiti became one of the richest nations in the Western Hemisphere.
While
While
being under slave
I don't want
control.
to say this out loud now, but yes, it just sounds racist.
I see. No, I see where the rub
Dude,
is.
It's so bad.
But you're not implying that.
So then,
Go ahead.
they the East Indian Trading Company or whatever, the slavery ended. They uprised, the people in Haiti uprised,
Revolted.
and basically cut their captors, put them over fire, like filleted them, like it was like
Killed them. Yeah.
a cleaned house.
Nice.
So then they had their own nation, their own sugarcane and stuff like that.
What years did all this take place?
And then, yeah. So at one point they were super rich and they had all the sugarcane. They could have like started, maybe a trade or something, but where we're at now. So
Yeah. Well, what years did all that happen? Like, was it
in the 1700s?
1700s?
Like that, 17 to 1800s.
Okay,
Yeah.
and so they've been.
I was looking at all the history of it. It was interesting. It has a very racist.
It's the
I don't
is
know if it's
history racist? Is that I mean
Is
because
slavery racist? That's
is-
the question, though. Is slavery racist? Because every race has been slaves.
yeah, I mean yeah, I don't. There might be some races out there that haven't, but I don't know of any.
I think every race has been a slave. Yeah.
Okay, I've never done any research into it, but yeah, sure. I wouldn't doubt that because we've been on this planet for so long. I will say this though about the Haitians, Lamar. Now, this might get some backlash. Okay, but I think it is more alarming that Haitians are eating people
Then cats.
than it is that they're eating cats. That looks way worse.
Yes.
That you were, there was a guy, I think there was a Haitian, maybe that was the video you saw, a guy, his name was Barbecue.
Yes.
That was his nickname.
He is the new leader of like this it's like a new revolt of Haiti that within Haiti. This guy, his nickname is Barbecue. They say it's because he used to work at a restaurant when he was younger, but he has also burned people to death and stuff.
And then put barbecue sauce on them.
I don't. Well,
That's what I want to know.
yeah, but I think I saw that barbecue actually means something else in their language. It's like.
Does it mean cannibal?
No, I think it means something like all together or something like that.
Yeah, I could see that. He's bringing people together.
Because like what
Multiple people.
That's what a barbecue is. It's supposed to be like everyone
Gathering.
together.
Yeah, a social event,
So in their language, it's like something of like calling him a leader in a way.
Yeah.
But
maybe it's a picnic of sort, like with more than one.
Yeah. But it does seem to show some things where he has burned some people,
Yeah, I mean,
it's believed. I'm not going to say it's confirmed. It's believed.
By who? Do you believe it?
I don't know if I believe
Did
it.
you
I
see
don't, dude. I don't trust any news source anymore,
bro.
Dude. It's so hard to trust any news source because if you are just somewhere in the middle, you can see both. Every single news source is spinning their shit to someone's advancement. Like that.
Yeah,
It's not unbiased. It's always biased towards one party or the other. They're always taking a stance, not just delivering what the information is. You decide. There's no you decide anymore. They're
Right.
saying, you need to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
you
This
know?
is on you to do what I say, or else,
or else,
basically,
or else we're losing the country.
or something.
It's,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you just have to pick which side you believe, or not. You could just, people could just not do that, I guess. But I don't think it'd end up well if they did that.
You decide.
You decide. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's I don't know, man. I think I think a lot of people are like, dude, shit's about to hit the fucking brink. And they just like kind of just, I don't want to talk about it though. Shit's too depressing really to bring up.
Do you think it's because of the second assassination attempt?
No, or perhaps today there's a possible third attempted at it. So
Really?
yeah, maybe something doesn't seem right.
I figured they'd go for food next,
Like poison them.
Yeah. That's the playbook.
They were about to get to some grim territory, but like I would think they'd fucking fuck his plane up in the air.
Oh, yes. That's an easy one. They do that a lot.
Yeah, and that shit.
I don't know who they
So
is.
I really don't want that to happen. You probably don't either.
No, I think he should stay on the land for a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to get some like fucking
Tour buses.
some badass veterans around him too. Like some people are like, yeah, we're gonna be your security, because there's a lot of volunteers that could probably fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how easy it is to corrupt people. So, like,
Yeah.
having a vetted person.
Not surprised at all. It's in the Bible, dude. Judas got corrupted, fucking turned in Jesus Christ. I'm not saying Donald Trump is Christ. I'm just relating the message.
You just
is
kind of
sent.
feel like he is a little bit.
I'm not saying he's our savior.
But
I'm not
you do
saying that.
include him in your prayers.
I
Like,
definitely put him in there when I have him. Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
do.
Jesus, Donald Trump, and you, Lord God.
Lord God.
So you put him between Jesus and God.
No, I would never do
you put
that.
him-
You never put those two.
You put Trump, then Jesus, God. Perfect.
No. I have like Jesus, and then Trump, and then my dog Cheeto.
Ooh, you Cheeto.
Yeah, I prayed for him because he got pissed off and started whining, and then he went into my bedroom of mine, and he pissed all over the bed and shit on the floor.
Did you leave him in the house for too long?
No, he was. No, dude, he was just being whiny.
He
for
was
his little-
mad at you?
Yeah, dude.
Your dog pisses in your bed when he's
Not
mad
my
at you?
bed. No. It was a different room. It was in a different room.
In a different bed.
Right.
So he goes and finds a bed to piss in
he
whenever
he does that shit intentionally, dude.
Yeah.
My dog's a sadistic asshole, but he's the most loving fucking creature on the planet.
Most loving.
Yeah, the soulful fucking deepness.
What do you call someone who pisses the bed? Wasn't there a bedwetter?
Bedwetter, you wet the bed with your urine. Bedwetter.
You got a pit bull bedwetting fucking
Yeah,
love of your life.
yeah. Love of my life.
Cheeto.
Cheeto. That's right.
Why'd you name him Cheeto?
Loves Cheetos.
That's it. You really you gave him. He found a bag of Cheetos. And
Went right through him.
Went right through the whole bag.
I mean, both ways. When he ate them all, and then it went right out his asshole. Shit everywhere.
Dude, everywhere.
He got his litter box full, which is fucking bullshit. So I have to take that out.
Are you fucking with me that your dog uses a
A
litter
what?
box?
A litter box?
Your
Yeah.
dog uses a litter box, bro?
Mhm.
You taught him to use a litter box?
Yeah. Is that weird?
I've never met anybody who.
You have dogs. Do your dog shit out in your yard?
Yeah, like normal dogs.
That's weird. That's normal. All right.
Are you fucking with me?
About
Did you-
about my dog knowing how to shit in a litter box in my
Yes.
living room.
Yes.
No. Are you telling? I didn't even know.
That's a crazy thing to me.
Hold
you
on.
have
Wait.
Do you have pictures of your dog shitting in a litter box?
No, that's his private time. I'm not going to take. Why would I? No.
Is it in the corner of the living room, or is it just?
I mean, I'll have to move the area. Sometimes I'll put him in the middle of the living room, so he'll just be shitting like while I'm watching something on TV.
And then you immediately just scoop it out and throw it in the
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, it's not expensive for the salt rock that we
Is it because
used.
you don't want to take him outside, or is it?
Well, every time he goes outside, he wants to run away and
Oh,
never
wow.
come back.
Dang.
Every chance he
Does
gets.
he go outside at all?
No, not that I can help it.
Wow.
But sometimes he manages to escape.
He needs a treadmill or something inside.
I tried that.
You tried that?
Yeah.
He tore it up.
No, he got too big. I wasn't able to like hold him down to like insert his medicine in his ass.
Oh yeah, he got too buff.
Yeah. So it took it away from him.
But then he could have gotten into the local matches, you know.
Yeah, those dogs are way bigger.
Really?
Yeah,
Cheeto's
yeah.
a little guy.
Yeah, he's a pit bull.
I gotta
He's
see
big.
what your dog looks like, or like you gotta send me a picture. Or
I have
something.
no proof or pictures of.
Well,
of
you
him.
have a phone. When you go home, send me a picture of him so I can put it on the fucking podcast. And people be like, "Oh, that's Cheeto." People
Yeah.
love dogs.
Do they?
Yeah, you put a Cheeto on there and be like, "Hey, look, we love Cheeto's a cool dog."
You tell me they love their dogs, but
Dude.
they make their dog go out and shit in their yards.
Yes, and you
That's
gotta send me a
degrading.
picture of your dog shitting in a litter box. That'll be the.
That's weird to
that'll
ask
be
somebody
The,
for.
that'll be the cover of the podcast. That'd be great.
I mean, I have to catch him when he does it. I mean, I don't like follow him around, inside my living room with a.
Well, you hang out in your living room, right? Or do you just?
Yeah, well,
stay in your
sometimes I
bedroom?
just let him hang out there.
You just stay in your bedroom.
Yeah, he'll fucking just hang out in the living room. I'll come in there. He'll be like, "Oh, he's sleeping." I'll put a blanket on him, then turn off the TV and the light.
Yeah. Does he have his favorite shows?
Yeah, he likes iCarly.
No shit.
It's his favorite shit.
What does he do? He just sees iCarly.
He just sits there and watches
He
it.
watches it.
Watches it
And-
intently.
Really? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Any other shows?
One time I let him watch Old Yeller, and he actually sat there and watched it. But when it came to that dog dying, he just put his head down. And I couldn't get him to budge for 8 hours.
You're fucking with me. This dog really watches TV like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. But other than that, unless it's he won't pay attention to TV unless it's iCarly. And then somehow I got him to watch Old Yeller, and I was just sitting there like, oh my God, he's gonna see it when that fucking dog dies, and it's gonna break his heart. And he did. Yeah, he was very sad.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
I think he still has nightmares about it.
Yeah, you see him running like. "Arr."
Yeah, I'm like, God, no, Old Yeller's dead, buddy. Don't go back to sleep. It's just a nightmare.
Yeah, you can't get to him.
Yeah.
You can't save him.
No, he wish he could, But he's a big pussy in real life, though. I don't think he could have.
Why does he want to run away? Is there some strange around there?
No, he was meant to be a free range dog, dude.
He was meant to be just on a farm or something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe herding sheep or herding sheep.
Herding sheep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was designed to be something different than a house dog.
You know Mike Prisbeck? He
Yeah, the Pollock.
he had a pit and he sent it to his buddy's farm who's got coyotes. And that dog within a week has killed 2 or 3 coyotes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said it was a pit bull, or
Yeah, it was a pit bull. He said he took to it pretty quick.
killed him some coyotes.
Yeah.
Well, damn, that's a useful thing to have. A trained killer of coyotes just running up. You give him a treat every time
he
he kills
didn't
one.
train him. He just,
Just instinctively.
yeah. There's other dogs there that do it. So when that dog goes out with the other dogs, he's like, "Oh, this is what we're supposed to be doing."
Yeah.
And pit bulls love jobs. They love having a job to do. So,
Right. I think people love having jobs too.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
Like a contribution.
yeah, to society.
Yeah. It's like you have that daily routine and schedule. Everything's in order. That brings joy to a person. Chaos is, usually a frightening thing if you think about it. This unexpected shit happening. It's like,
Sounds like you're autistic as shit, dude.
I think autism's fake.
You think it is too?
Yeah, I got a kid that's autistic.
You're like, that's
He's
not
faking.
real. He's faking it.
Yeah.
There's no way this kid's doing this for real.
Yeah, he definitely has Down syndrome probably instead. No. He's got yeah, it's probably down. Which one? Autism.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. That shit didn't start happening till like the 70s or 90s or some shit.
It started happening, and I'll give you a whole lowdown. In 1999,
In Haiti?
yeah, in Haiti, they in 1999 they signed a bill where you can't sue the companies that make vaccines.
Damn.
So before 1999, we had something like 50 fucking vaccines or something. It was something low. It was like 17 to 6. I don't know.
Are
But
there
you
even
look at the
50 things that could fuck you up?
So,
Like,
so it jumped from like 15, 17 shots to like 50 by 2003. And then the autism spike started happening in 2001 to 2004, 2005.
so we're
And now,
being poisoned.
yeah.
These people are poisonous and getting away with it.
Yeah. I mean, RKJ, Robert Kennedy Jr., he has gone on about this. And
Yeah.
me and my wife, we've known this for a few years ourselves. So we've been,
Avoiding vaccines and shit, which is sad. You would hope, you would want vaccines to work because they did work when they first started, right? Like it fucking actually took care of the problem.
yeah, some of them, yeah.
But then they're like, we could just do this and fucking make money on it and
Oh, yeah,
not have
no.
any problem if they all turn out fucked up.
Mandate it in government places, in schools.
Because you pay off the politicians. Like, hey, we'll give you a cut. They're like, fuck yeah, I'm not going to not take the money.
Well, no, it's more like they make that deal possible, and they know the inside of it more, and they do get like, I'm sure they get paid underhand a lot of money. But
Definitely.
but it's the stocks. They have all these people can trade so much. They know exactly. Dude, if you look at Nancy Pelosi's and the U.S. dollar, it has the same, like throughout her career, it has gone the exact same way, but hers is higher. She's made more money. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is fine. I heard she has a colostomy bag.
I don't know. She's old.
I heard she has one.
She's done. So,
And it's in her, like, she has it, she keeps it strapped in her back, right in the back area.
who cares?
I care. I want to know what her shit looks like. Is it the same as everybody else's?
You want her to lift up her shirt?
Yeah, lift up your shirt and show me your colostomy bag, you greedy whore.
Let me see the shit that comes out of you.
The way you just fucking basically pimp your country. Just pimp an entire country for your own gain. And they just work in, you're right, they work in collusion with big pharma and shit. They're just like, hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. Yeah, fuck the people. And then they just walk away with wads of cash. And we're just left stricken with these crazy fucking diseases and side effects. And
They make money, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. The
Money
fuck
is
happens to
money
us.
is so much the root of all evil, you know. And whenever you give the people in charge of you the ability to have, with the greed of money, you know, it's
when their power goes unchecked. You know,
they personally affect their money. You know,
Yeah.
we don't affect their money. They're all voting for their own pay increases and stuff like that. Of course, everyone was like, "Hey, I want a pay increase."
How many people do you think like know?
Would vote against a pay increase?
Yeah, they always
on their own job. Like you at your job, would you vote against a pay increase?
No, of course not.
No, of course not. Why are they
And
in charge of
it's
their
not their
own-
money. They don't give a
Why
fuck.
are they in charge of their own?
And there's no accountability. There's no check and balance. Where's the check and balance? You remember that term back in school?
Check.
There's a system of checks and balances. Where's the fucking check and balance in this situation?
Dude, no, there's a lot of checks.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
they
checks.
send the most checks in history. That's how many checks they send.
The balance is not there. There's nobody on the other side of the scale trying to weigh it back down.
It's because
Nothing.
it's
Besides the American people. And it's like this, trying to push it back down when there's like 10 people, like not 10, but like however many, was it 260? How many Congress people are there?
535 or something, plus 50 senators, plus the administration.
Yes, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I don't know like the numbers of it, but there's so many of these people, and they're getting all this money off of all the American people, and they
And
have
there's no accounting of it. And also,
unlimited terms.
whenever they make huge multi-million billion or like $250 billion mistakes, which has happened recently, when they make those mistakes, everybody's like, all right, well, I guess that's just what happens. Whoops. And then they just move on. There's nobody there to say, no, where's the money at? That's what the media was supposed to do. And it's all, they're all on the other side. They're on the side
Not
getting the
media,
money.
journalism.
Journalism. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
There's still journalism.
That's
it's
true.
Just not on your mainstream things. You got to go to YouTube and stuff like that.
Right.
But the mainstream media are telling you YouTube isn't real news. It's not real news. But it's like, I'm watching a video of this happening. This guy is showing it.
And you can't find it everywhere. Are you going to go on cable news and watch some shit that's real? You get on fucking, your 65 channel package.
Dude, and then the news is just, they go for like 30 minutes and then repeat it.
It gets parroted from whatever the major talking point is, goes all the way down to even the local news sites.
Just watching the news. If you watch an hour of news, they just start repeating the same news things because they have to keep it 24-hour news.
Right. Or they'll just completely ignore things that actually happen and you never even hear about it if you only watch that particular source of news. Really the only source of free speech, the main source, the only reason we know all this shit is because of Twitter.
Yeah.
It would have completely been gone.
Should we call it X? Do we still call it Twitter?
X.
Should we call it X?
We'll call it X. All right, fine. I guess the guy owns the company.
He owns the company. He switched the fucking name.
Yeah.
He's made it better. Why are we like giving those losers
Good point. Well, he bought Twitter and then changed it to X.
X? Yeah, X.
That's fun.
Just one letter.
He was even having second doubts. He even asked a question like, should I change it back, yes or no? People are like, nah, keep it with X.
I don't think he was. I don't know. I feel like that was more just to keep posting because if you notice, he posts like every hour too. So he's just trying to keep as much media going as possible.
People like that are on a different level, dude. Like the like him and like Trump, like the motherfucker is like 76 years old and like he goes 3 different rallies a day, stops, and he's just fucking like on point timing constantly. He's never not on.
Yeah.
He's just constantly going, dude.
You can tell he's old though. Yeah.
Yeah, because of his wisdom. Dude's still sharp as fuck though.
He's pretty sharp, but he is like an old guy who will not let the subject go or like switch it, you know? Can we agree on that?
Also,
you ever talk to an old guy who's like, he just wants to talk about what he wants to talk about, and like you're trying to be like, hey, but yeah, we get that, but what did you know about this? And they're like, no, I don't want to talk about that. Let's talk. I'm talking about this.
Right? Oh, like a run of the mill generic. Yeah, I see. Another fucking thing. What's wild is like after they tried to kill him the second time, fucking he puts out a post that says like 0-2.
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah,
did he really?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, that's just so he has balls.
Might as well while you still can speak, you know.
Yeah, he has balls, dude. I mean, you're gonna do that? You have the entire fucking system, not just the American government, which is already the most powerful thing on the planet. But
you think?
Yeah,
I think China and Russia are making up ground pretty quick.
The people at the top of ours is burning off a very valuable economy and going through the cash surplus. So right now, yeah, they have a lot to work with.
Yeah,
it's all being raped from our country. It's being pillaged.
Yeah,
and they're fucking burning through it.
Looking up, like, why is it everybody's about the tariffs and stuff, and I'm like, they're charging us 30% 30% tariffs on like basically everything, at least 25 to 30% on every goods that come out of America. They tax us 25 to 30%, no matter what. So there is, and then so that 30%, there's no way we can even like compete with any company in China with any product. There's no American product that can compete in China.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why.
With a 30% tariff on it.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think didn't Trump have tariffs and on them, and he was like, "Look, man, you're gonna have to pay your fucking whatever," and it even shit out. Yeah, man. I think you know what it is. This is what I'm gonna say. It is. I'm an expert. That's what I'm gonna say. It is. It's they got rid of the tariffs, right? And then they're like, "Look, instead of us doing 30, how about fucking you just do 10? Just send us the money straight up. We get the money as we don't even let the public know we're getting it." And we're just fucking sloshing around in our fucking filthy stolen money piles. And,
Oh, you think Congress and stuff are taking? Who would be doing that? It'd have to be someone who's in charge of China relations. And stuff. Who was in charge of like who's doing
of
that
China,
stuff?
dude? It's hard to tell. Seems like nobody. I think all those meetings happen unless they want it to be known. Because China has something to do with it. They have to.
Well, I don't think China is like even trying to have conversations. They have set their standard, and now they're going to Mexico and starting companies in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're building factories in Mexico. China is building factories in Mexico, and then just shipping it across Mexico lines instead.
Yeah, because who gives a fuck?
Because it's cheaper for them to just do it like that.
Yeah, man, it's sad to see. But what the fuck? You can't really do anything about it as an individual. So it's fucking, it's if you think too much like about it, and that shit can be depressing.
Oh yeah.
To worry about like grand scale things, but it does have a direct effect, so you can't ignore it completely.
The only thing you can do is get more involved in the local shit and change your surroundings, and then those surroundings will change other people's surroundings.
Right. Well, let's say like we were all ants, right? And we're just out and about of our ant bed, and like, but we just know that like over here, over the other side of the ant bed, we just heard through other ants that fucking motherfuckers were being burned alive by a beam from space. Some kid with a fucking mic,
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh, that shit's happening a lot. And then we're just like, well, I guess we gotta, just go about our lives. Hope that shit don't come over here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, it feels that way,
I think people underestimate how much we are. You have to be more of a community in your community.
That's true.
Stuff,
Yeah, be in service to others directly. Next to you. If you're in service, if everybody had that attitude of just be in service of the people that are in your immediate surrounding, then everything would be a lot more cohesive as a group.
Yeah. But people have to start having home gardens and shit like that, because you can't fight back against anybody if you can't be a little self-sufficient,
self-sustaining shit,
in your own home or in your neighborhood.
Right.
Having a community that can trade garden goods and stuff, and even because I'm in the county, so we can have chickens and whatever we want out here. We could have trading poultry or rabbits or eggs and shit like that too. But
you know who's self-sufficient as fuck? The Amish.
The Amish is,
motherfuckers don't even need electricity,
dude.
They're out there with their beards.
We devote a lot of money to having fucking electricity.
Yeah, man. Right. So
having electricity and everything that goes with it.
Yeah. It's that's what the definition of like a utility is something you derive satisfaction from. Fucking, but you don't really notice it's there. This is probably not the definition. I don't even know why I started that phrase, but like, once it's gone, you're like, shit. You don't even notice when you have it.
Oh, I notice the AC when I don't have it for
Well, if
sure.
you're outside and it's hot as shit, you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Do you sit there and go, oh, thank God I have an AC?
thank God I have electricity and AC. I'd be out of this state quick if I didn't have electricity. You get some solar panels or something, but
We got some primo electricity down here, man.
Mhm.
That's some clean electric current, man.
we have a lot of solar. We have a huge solar farm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on an old tarmac.
You go out there, it's like a big field.
Huge
Yeah.
old airfield.
Right? What do they eat?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Like, I just picture just roaming fucking solar panels.
Oh yeah.
Just, "Mrrr."
No, it
Fucking-
more looks like a blanket of them.
Oh, really?
Like, for as far as you can see,
Damn.
all the way across the airfield. It's
Stick all them bitches together and play one big ass game of like fucking table hockey or whatever, air hockey.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like yeah, pinball.
Fucking yeah, that'd be fun. They're all separated though, aren't they? They're not like touching. They're all.
Pretty well touching, like in rows.
Is it like closely monitored? This place, you know? Do they have like camera systems around it? Maybe.
I imagine so, but you can Google Maps it if you want to.
Yeah, man. Go out there and see if you can have some contact with the afterlife. You know, get one of those little ghost hunting gadgets. See if that electric frequency is shocking up anything from another realm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you think about that shit?
Definitely.
God, I feel like I have Joe Walters talking to me right now.
Yeah, man. Did you know also the world's flat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You with Joe Walters with the world is flat?
I mean, look, like I've proven it to him.
You've proven it to him. That
I've proven
it's
it
round?
to him. And it's always something stupid. Like I'll say, I'm like, oh yeah, the world's flat. Then explain this shit.
Gravity.
And he's just like, yeah, you're right, dude. You're
No,
right.
he's
It's
not.
yeah, man. I've gotten him with that. Something simple, you know. He's like, I can't explain it. You got me. Now, I don't know if he's being an asshole, but I take it as a win.
No, I think he probably has an explanation for it. There's just some force, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't want to share it. You know why? 'Cause it's fucking stupid.
It doesn't exist. I love Joe Walters, but
Yeah.
that's the dumbest thing about him.
What are people getting away with saying that the world's round when it isn't? Like, what are you like benefiting from?
Like defending the world being round.
Yeah, who's
Like just be like, yeah, the world's flat.
yeah, but like, is there a monetary benefit in sticking to the world's like this globe salesman? Like, no, dude, for real, it looks like this. Buy one from me.
What does it change in his life either way?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, really. Just go to making them flat. Fuck it, you know. It's but I guess in principle though, it's like no, we know that's right. They're like no, and we're like they're fucking
What about the
stupid.
people who do a trip around the world that do the?
Amelia Earhart, she disappeared. I think she went off the edge.
She went off the edge, but other people have done it.
Yeah, name 3.
I'm sure we can find a lot of like airline pilots that have done like around the world
On the internet.
on the internet,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
You go on Google, you're like, hey Google, tell me about pilots. Yeah, how many have gone across the world? And
That's
then,
how many
it-
paid people there are.
and then it's like Kamala Harris actually was one of those pilots, and she's very brave. And you're like, God damn it, Google! I'm just, can you stop?
I really want to be able to copy her voice.
Her voice?
I don't know why.
Oh
Like,
Jesus!
I don't know.
Set it as an alarm clock, not the one that you wake up to, but like there's a fire. Because
I feel like I need to drink some wine to get into character. Just be like,
I got you.
yeah, we're gonna be real. We're gonna do. We have a plan. It's a new plan. There's gonna be a new world. I mean, not order, but a new world. There's gonna. I have a new. We're gonna be. It's all new. It's gonna be all new to everybody. It's new world. It's not in order.
No, it's not an order.
But I will be coming in your home and checking to make sure your gun is right. And-
Yeah. Let me go because I know what a gun is, and I'm gonna do it personally. I'm just not gonna do it. Hi, hello, I'm Kamala Harris, and I need to look at your gun. Please take me to your gun. Sure. Yeah, you want to come see it? Come on back.
I bet you Kamala only got a gun because she became in office and realized how crazy people actually are. She's been vice president and she's realized she probably didn't have a gun before she was VP.
Bro.
She came out and realized how crazy fucking people are traveling America and
Yeah.
realized there are some real friggin' nut
Yeah.
jobs. And
She knows
there's
she could,
she was like, you know what I should do? Get a gun.
dude, because they came up to her. The people that run the show behind the scenes, they're so evil you don't even know what they look like. Probably, and like they just said, look, you're gonna run for president, and you're gonna do it. Like, and then you have no choice. Like, she doesn't have a choice. She's not gonna say no.
I think someone gave her the choice and she was like, fuck yeah, I'll run for VP. You know how much money you make running for office? My God, these people that don't make it, they leave their donor shit open for months after their campaign is basically over and they just fucking pocket that shit, dude.
Yeah, she doesn't. I don't think she's hurting for cash, dude. I'm pretty sure she's fine.
Dude, all these donors donating money and when she loses, she's just putting that shit right in her fucking pocket.
Yeah.
And then she's going to get a book deal.
Uh-huh.
And then then she's on tour with fucking Obama.
Uh-huh. Yeah, dude, it's not exactly. So I don't think like the salary of what she would get paid really matters. I think the people were just like, you're going to run for president now. And she knows that if she fucks up, she could get like, an assassination attempt, like what almost happened to Trump 3 times. So like fucking
What's
carry
this
that
third
gun.
time? I haven't heard about this.
Well, fucking there's explosives located in a vehicle in New York and at the rally, near the rally, where people were lining up.
Didn't go off though.
No, I don't think so. Apparently a drug sniffing dog found it or something or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, bro. It's wild.
Dogs false alert like 60 to 70 60% of the time, 70% of the time. Like they do false alerts so
My
much.
dog doesn't ever. He's always been right.
No.
Yeah, dude.
They probably just brought that dog around and were like, that dog was just like, okay, I haven't had my ball in like 3 cars. If I just sit at this fucking car, he'll throw me my fucking ball. And they're like, oh, yep, we found something here. Good job, dog.
Dude, yeah, shit's getting rough. Dog. Fucking, it's a full moon tonight.
Great.
It's fucking huge, dude. No clouds.
There's gonna be some nut jobs out tonight.
Yeah, dude, right?
I was coming in my neighborhood. There was like 6 homeless people having a bike rally. Like,
yeah,
like a bicycle rally. They were just riding around on like all grouped together, discussing what their plans are for the night.
Oh shit! What do you think they were talking about?
I don't fucking know. I rolled up my windows like a normal person.
Right? Why would you fucking eavesdrop in on their conversation?
Hell no! I don't want to be. Hey, I rode through the neighborhood 10 times looking for cans and shit, and I found where that guy lives, right next to our drug dealer. Actually, 3 houses down.
The leader of the pack's like, hey, y'all, you know what we should do being homeless and whatnot? We should go to Home Depot. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Yeah.
And have a home.
There's like 6 of them out front of Home Depot.
Nah, homeless people?
No, 6 of them little houses that you can, just sneak into.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I don't know. I think they probably lock them up at night.
Yeah, you hear about the Haitians. What happened to the Aurora, Colorado fucking Venezuelans that took over the fucking apartment complexes? Nobody talks about that shit anymore.
Nobody's talking about that shit anymore. We need to go on YouTube and figure out that's what our next subject is. Next time we got to do the Venezuelan.
Yeah, we just shift the race of the illegal immigrant that's in our country right now, or the whatever nationality.
I mean, 2 million.
I want to see
flooded in. Why can't we fucking talk about it?
No, we can. But I was gonna say, like, I want to see a comprehensive list.
I need you for the numbers, though, because
I want to see an accounting of every bad, fucking, horrible thing that's been happening to this country for like the last. It's probably just a litany of shit.
I mean, nations last 250 years, so we're right at that. So
Well, it was a fun ride. Lamar's has been good. It's been fun hanging out, man.
1776.
Yeah, dude. I remember that when Columbus sailed the ocean and shit. It was good times.
We're at 2024. We got 2 more years, boys.
Yeah, let's
then
do it.
It is fucking
Then
shit
it's over.
show, dude.
Oh shit, yeah. Watch it hit on the dot.
Dude, Kamala's gonna it's gonna be a total fucking fraud of an election because they're just gonna
Bumming me out.
Kamala's just gonna be like, I'm president now. And then she's like, no. Dude, it's gonna be a fucking
It's
shit show.
so bad.
That it's so plausible.
It's
so plausible.
It's so shitty. The problems that will happen are unfathomable because we haven't lived through some shit that's gonna fucking happen, dude. Me and you grew up during times of absolute order and fucking peace.
Yeah, the 90s was pretty good.
It was fucking beautiful. Everybody
Early
was
2000s,
prosperous.
We had NSYNC,
No
all them
problems.
boy bands getting
Everybody was happy.
used.
Yeah. And then that shit just, and then it,
Yeah, with the iPhone.
yeah, Steve, more like Steve No Jobs.
Yeah,
All right, buddy.
more like Steve did a job on us.
Yeah, didn't he?
And he pieced out. He's like, "Fuck off, fuck you guys."
Yeah, he's like, all right, well,
Fucked your world up.
now it's your problem.
Now it's
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.
I gave you the iPhone, the iPad, every good piece of technology.
God.
Now watch the world burn.
Yeah, dude was a narcissist. iPad, iPhone, like God.
No me. It's all me, me, me.
Apple products promote narcissism.
They really do because it's literally lesser of technology for a higher price.
Yeah, they have that too. Yeah, dude. Fuck them. Fuck Apple.
You have to be just conceited to do that, right? Like to buy a product.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's wrap this sucker up, Hoss.
All right, you want to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, we've been talking for like an hour. All right, cool. It's been
Fucking
good fun.
yeah, it's been fun. Foley, Alabama, Friday.
Foley, Alabama. Yep.
All right, man.
It's been good.
It's been fun. Ba 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 bow.